Greetings, dear tutors, students, and others. This is the video explanation of our research poster for research project at the UNAD, and the authors are my person, Cristian Alexander Villarraga Lacerna, Ledwin Pedraza, Richard Nixon, Maritza Ronske, and Heidi Catherine Garcia. The title is Reimagining English Learning, AI-driven personalized instruction for ELS students, and we are aiming to respond to the question how to enhance personalized learning English, language teaching, and what is the role of AI tools in EL education. This study explores how AI enhances personalized English teaching in Colombia by adapting individual needs, providing immediate feedback, and fostering autonomy guided by the national policies of men and the common European framework of reference guidelines, examining educators and learners' experiences through a qualitative phenomenological lens to identify challenges, best practices, and more inclusive, effective learning environments. To aim our results, we set three objectives: understand education's learning experiences and with AI tools in EL to capture their perceptions and challenges and strategies, determine which AI-driven features and contextual conditions most effectively enhance personalized instruction and communicative competence, and provide evidence based on recommendations to guide policy teaching, training, and resource allocation for more inclusive and effective EL environments. Let's welcome our classmate Heidi Catherine Garcia, who is going to talk about to us about the methodology.
Thank you, Christian. Let's talk about the methodology implemented in our project. Qualitative methodology, adapting as word, 2024 qualitative approach. This study has real life experience and personal anecdote to understand how teacher and student interact with AI in language learning. This framework incorporates um, Mary until late 2016 perspective on planning and conducting qualitative research, and Barman 2015 the perspective integrates social research methodology. Objectives daily experience of a student, how teachers and use perspective they help of artificial intelligence, learning with a personalized plan, investigate how sharing, teaching, and improvised conversation, talking about the problem to think or what private English as foreign language ELL learnings for using it give and ensure equality, the case perspective, the police argument, bilingual and English technology authorship training, and data collection, qualitative and quantity, and mixed methods. Uh, we continued with my partner Richard to implement this method.
Thank you so much, partner. The section I want to address is about implementation of the methodology. So this is divided into five parts. And the first part is how we work with participants in the context. So, and I want to mention that the contest is aligned with the GELTI objectives. So it means it's a program of the UNAD University. We can pronounce it GLT, and participate in the contest as students, are students of the university, the research project at the University Nacional Abierta de Distancia. So we take students from the SEED group collaboration. The study intended to align with the global English language teaching GLT, as I mentioned before, and participants can be cystic students or a number of students enroll in English courses, and we can begin with um, students with a two level, um, and also we divide the that group of students into two for the investigation. So there is one group of that we named experimental group, and the other group it's gonna be the control group. So the experimental group would receive AI mediated instructions. So they are going to work with mediated instructions with AI in artificial intelligence, and the other group, which is the control group, would engage in traditional instructions without AI tools. So to compare at the end the results with the two groups. And the second part of this investigation or this process and the implementation of the process in the investigation is the intervention design. There is an experimental group, AI mediated, and these students are expected to use AI tools integrated with ICT based learning processes, reflecting GLT's emphasizes on innovation and communication skills. And they are going to work on grammar and vocabulary with different AI um, uh, apps. They are going to work with reading comprehension and with writing skills and speaking practice. And we're going to work with some recognized intelligence or artificial intelligence, like, for example, ChatGPT. It's one of them, but there are more others that are going to be included in this process of investigation. And also the control group, which is the traditional group. These students are part of a group engaged in equivalent activities deliberated through conventional methods. So they continue working in conventional methods without AI, and they will use paper-based grammar exercises. They are going to be joined in groups, discussions, and manual corrections of writing by the teacher. They are going to work reading comprehension activities without dynamic questions generations automatically by AI, artificial intelligence. Um, and then we have as the third part of this investigation, the evaluation instruments, and they're going to be a pre and post test, and then a self-assessment questionnaires um, with qualitative methods, which are reflected diaries, experiment with the experimental group, and semi-structured interviews. And this is very good because this is about the perception of AI role in engaging personalized learning that might be explored. Um, um, and then the fourth part of this is a study duration. The study is to take between 8 and 12 weeks, with both groups participating in weekly planned activities that align with GLT's focus on ICT and communication skills development. And finally, the fifth part of this is aligned with the GLT's objectives, which are developing communication skills, ICT integration, relevance to instructional methods, educational innovation, and collaboration and academic impact. This proposed implementation outlines how the research could align with GLT's mission, offering a roadmap for potentially transformative approaches of English language education at UNAD. Thank you so much for your attention.
Hello, everyone. At this time, I will talk about research groups, the seedbeds. At UNED, research groups are vibrant learning communities made up of students and teachers from diverse fields, driven by the shared for passion, the passion for research. One such initiative is GALTI, Global English Language Teaching, coordinated by Jimena Alexandra Rodriguez from the Amazonia Orinoquia Zone under the School of Education Science (ESEDU), and the bachelor's program in foreign language with emphasis on English. GELTI mission is to advance teaching and learning processes within the program, focusing on the integration of ICTS to develop communication skills and competencies in students passionate about English as a foreign language. Through this seedbed or research group, um, it is possible to train future teachers in research methodologies for addressing educational challenges in face to face and distance learning contexts, for example, and also design innovative strategies incorporating digital technologies, collaborative learning, and linguistic immersion to enhance foreign language education, and foster creativity by encouraging participants to present innovative ideas at conferences, workshops, and events. Thank you so much for your attention.
The preliminary results we expect are identifying effective strategies to apply in the classroom that allow us to be more inclusive and reaching all the students, guidance for classroom integrations that help teachers in training and teachers in general to integrate these technologies into the classrooms, strengthen teachers training and innovation by allowing them to have more tools and better practices in the classroom, enhance learners' autonomy, align with the path of the university, which aims for autonomous and good quality education, and increase learning motivation in the classroom and in their autonomous learning process of English. These expected results highlight AI transformative potential to personalize English learning, empowering educations and enhance students' autonomy and motivation, fostering more inclusive, meaningful, and learner-centered language experiences in ELL. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to be talking about the conclusions. These studies observe how AI transform English language learning (ELL) by adapting to individual needs, fostering autonomy, and providing immediately feedback. Using qualitative and mixed method approach, it explores educators and learners' experience within the framework of national policies, main strategies, and CEFR guidelines. Finding relevant that AI enhances engagement and autonomy, simplifies routine teaching tasks, and supports creative teaching methods. However, challenges such as unequal access and ethical considerations persist, necessitating policy reforms and inclusive practice. By addressing these barriers, the research highlights AI's potential to create innovative, reasonable, and learner-centered EL environments. Furthermore, the study suggests ongoing research that is needed to continue assess the impact of AI on language acquisition and proficiency levels among diverse learners populations. Thank you.